It's actually quite cold here now, but it's nearly spring. Weather will be better soon.
It's deja vu. Memories come.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. This is Harold again, back for another video para sa'yo. So after the wedding, I and Kathy were isolating. It's because we got it. Yeah, but thank God it was mild because we got our vaccination and the booster. So I think science really works. And I was in my bed for a week and then, at home somehow, just lying down, resting. But so funny enough, na most of our time were actually spent on watching movies. And not just movies, but animated movies based from Disney. So you watch Moana, Brave, Encanto a couple of times. I watched Onward as well, and I watched Tangled. Now, don't get me wrong, I am 33 years old and I'm still watching this animation from time to time. And the weird thing is, after watching each movie, it actually teaches me or reminds me about lessons in life. If you watch the movie Brave, it is a Scottish-based Viking story, and then the plot is she hates her mom, accidentally cursed her mom, and her mom became a bear. But that situation made her closer to her mom, and of course it's a happy ending story. Now, it reminds me of the idea that our mother knows best. I don't know if you agree with me on that. Our mother could be the worst bears in the world. Early morning, gawin mo to, gumising ka ng maaga, and then pinapagalitan ka when you commit mistakes, or when you get home late, pinapangaralan ka. And we always think like we know better than ourselves, and we have a point that wherein we curse our mothers. But at the end of the day, you think about it, your mother is actually teaching you lessons in life. And that's one thing I realized as I finished college. I started working, earning money for myself, and eventually, working overseas. There was a line there that I really liked the most, and it says, "Faith lives within us, and you only have to be brave enough to see it." Which is actually true, because sometimes we lost faith in ourselves. Like every time we have problems in life, we always think like, oh, we're on the rock bottom, like we can't always find solutions. But at the end of the day, if you just believe in yourself, there is always a solution out there, and it's just for you to find out. Life is full of adventure. I remember back when I was in college, I said to myself, yeah, finally, tapos na ako. But I thought that was the end of the journey, but actually that was just the beginning of the journey. Because you have to find your own job, you have to earn money for yourself, you have to give back to your family, even if you don't have to, but we always feel proud, we always give back to our parents. I think that's our culture. But it's actually tough out there, like competition-wise, you meet different people, and then these people will help you grow, or, will pull you down. It's just part of the adventure that you will go through as you reach that adulting stage and make yourself better. Family, no matter what happened, it will always be your family that will be supporting you. You will meet friends, you will meet new people along the way. As you grow, you tend to be more independent, but at the end of the day, you always go back to your family. And each movie that I watch, especially Encanto, if you watch that movie, I don't know, I watch it more than 10 times. And yeah, it's always a great reminder that how important family is. There might be disagreements, there might be a black sheep in the family, someone is trying to shine out of the rest, someone is perfect, and sometimes it brings chaos because of this. But at the end of the day, it's always a family that you will always go back to. The world is bigger than you think. Life is not easy as what you think. And it brings me back again to that experience, finishing college, facing all this toughness in life. I remember when I first landed in Ireland, It's my first time working overseas, and it was in an English-speaking country. So you have fear, like, will I survive? Oh, I'm on my own. And then the culture, I might be overwhelmed by it, the weather-wise. But at the end of the day, as I kept, going with my life in Ireland, it actually taught me, like, you just have to be brave and you have to face it, and then you just have to tell to people. You just have to prove to yourself that you can actually do it, even if you're just on your own. And thankfully enough, my experience back in Ireland taught me to be independent. I learned how to cook. I learned how to deal with people. I get along with a lot of people very well, and I was able to adjust to the weather, and all my problems were actually solved. It's because I was brave enough to face them and not just really try to isolate myself all the time. So that's it, guys. I know it's quite short, and I hope you enjoy this video. And if you do, don't forget to give it a like and share it to your friends who are fan of animated movies. Life will teach you a lot of lessons, and then life will sometimes be harsh. Your adventure might not be the best one, but at the end of the day is that you learn something from it. You use that lessons on your next journey. So this is Harold signing off.